It's your boy, Young Gold Money, Super Gold Saver, and I'm here today to just give you an update on how it's going with Forsage. Now, some of you know I am in Forsage ETH and I'm in Forsage Tron. So I'm in both programs. We're going to go through the Ethereum program first, and then we're going to go into the Tron program after. So I'm going to click Ethereum. I'm going to authorize it, confirm. I'm going to put in my password. 1 second, bear with me. Put in my password, confirm it, and it should log me in. Okay, so now, as you can see, this is my Ethereum back office in Forsage. As you can see, 976,000 participants. About 787 participants joined in the last 24 hours. Participants have earned 860,000 Ethereum, which equivalent to 348 million US dollars. Now, my ID is 71,998. I've referred 18 people personally, and I have earned a total of 222,000 US dollars. Now, it's equivalent to 548 Ethereum coins to date. Now, as you can see down here, there is the X3 and the X4. So there's two parts to the program. As you can see, when you join, you start level 1. Now, I have opened all 12 slots on each, but when you first start, you have to open at least level 1 and level 1 on both parts of the program. Now, you can start with higher. Some people usually come in and start with maybe 7 or 8 boxes at the beginning and maybe like 4 or 5 on the top. Some start on 1 and 1. Some start on 3 and 3. Obviously, it all depends on your pocket size and your belief level. This is what I say. You will come in where you believe you are able to fit in. So if you have more money, you tend to come in a lot more. If you don't, then you tend to come in a lot lower. And if you're willing to build and you have a lot of high work rate, you'll probably come in higher. And if you don't have a high work rate, you'll probably come in lower, because it really does boil down to your belief. Your income is determined on how much you believe you can do this program. It's very simple. Now, it's very easy. There are 3 dots in each box, as you can see up here. Now, each of these boxes represent a certain amount of Ethereum. As you can see, 0.025, 0.05, 0.1, 0.2, 0.4, 0.8, 1.6, and 3.2. So when you join, as you can see, I referred 18 people. Now, the first dot goes to your wallet. The second dot goes to your wallet. The last one restarts it so you can carry on getting paid again. Now, I've done this 28 times, as you can see. So I've been paid multiple times from the first 2 stocks and restarted it, paid, restart, paid, restart, paid, restart, paid, restart. But you only need the first 2 pays to open the next box. Then the rest is all yours to keep. So you have to understand how powerful this is. As you can see here, 13 people of my 18. So some of them didn't press it, but I still cycled 17 times, even though some of them didn't press it. Why? The first one goes to me, the second one goes to me, last one restarts it. Then it just carries on. As you can see, 17 times it did that. But remember, I only needed the first 2 to open the next box. Now, the same thing's happened again. The first 2 came to me, so that's 0.2 just from this one. It restarted. This happened 13 times. So as you can see, it's a continuous payment system that will help you to earn unlimited amounts of Ethereum simply by teaming up with people you know or you don't know. It's up to you. Obviously, depending on how you build, depending on how you're going to earn. No, so as you can see, 9 of my members came here. I've cycled 9 times on this one. So that's like 1 payment for me, 2 payments for me, restart. 1 payment for me, 2 payments for me, restart. 1 payment for me, 2 payments for me, restart. It's happened 9 times. Now, as you can see, the next one, it's happened 5 times, the same thing. First one comes to me. As you can see, I've already got it. The second one's come to me. Now, the last one's going to restart it. And then that will say 6. Then the same keeps happening. 7, same keeps happening. 8. But remember, I only needed the first one to open the next box. As you can see, it's happened again. So that's 2. Last one restarts it. They come to me. Last one restarts it. As you can see, I've done this 4 times. I've done this 3 times. I've done this once. I've done this once. I've done this once. I've cycled this once. But what is remarkable about this, as you can see, is none of my people have made it here, but I have filled this once. Just like on number 12, as you see here, none of my people have made it, but I have a dot. So you can earn dots, obviously, that are not related to your efforts. Now, as you can see on the bottom one, it's the same scenario, but the only difference is there is 6 dots instead of 3. So on the top one, there's 3 dots. On the bottom one, there's 6 dots. But the first 2, they don't go to you. But 1, 2, 3, they go to you. The last one restarts it. Now, I've done this 15 times. Remember, you only need 1 and 2. So this one goes up. This one goes up. But you only need 1 and 2. Then you can open the next one. The next one you can keep. This one restarts it to carry on. I've done this 15 times. Remember, you only need the first 2 to open the next box. The rest is profit. So as you can see here, it's gone up. It's gone up. I've had my 3. Now the last one's going to come and restart it. And this will say 13. Same on this one. It's gone up. It's gone up. I've had my 3 payments. I only needed 2, remember, to open the next one. The next one's profit for me. The last one restarts it. But I've done this 10 times already. You only need to do it once to level up. So as you can see on this one, the first 2 have gone up, so I don't have to worry about those. Now the next 3 come to me. The last one restarts it. This will say 10. But I've already done it, the first one, so I don't need to. This is all profits for me. I like to show people this because they need to understand how powerful this program is. Now, the first 2 have already gone up. I've got 1 of these payments. I've got 2 left to come. The last one restart it. This will say 7. Same again. As you can see here, these 2 have already gone up. So the next 0.8 will come to me. The next 0.8 will come to me. The next 0.8 ether will come to me. The last one will restart it. This will say 7. It's a very simple program. Remember, you only need the first one. On the first cycle is the ones that you use to upgrade. So as you can see on number 7, the first 2 have already gone up. I've already had my 3 payments. The last one restarts it. This will say 6. If I go down to number 9, the same thing again. The first 2 have already gone up. I've had 2 payments from this. I got 1 left. The last one restarts it. This will say 2. First 2 payments have gone up. The next 3 payments of 12.8 ETH will be mine. The next one will restart it, and this will say 2. As you can see, I've got 3 members that have been here already. As you can see, I have to wait for my first 2 to go up. Then the next 3 will be mine. The last one will restart it. This will say 2. As you can see here, the first 2 have gone up. I've had 2 payments from here. I'm waiting for 1 more. The last one will restart it. This will say 1. So as you can see, it's a very simple program. You on the first cycle, so the first time it fills up, you use that to upgrade and you carry on and it continuously pays you. This program is phenomenal. And to make it easy, you just got to tell 3 people who tell 3 people. You can tell 100 people or 1,000 people to yourself. You can tell as many as you want, but we try to keep it simple so people can understand the process first. So we teach you to get free, help them get free. Obviously, if you can tell more, I'm not saying to you only tell 3. I'm just saying start with the simple number like 3. Find 3 people to team up with, then grow from there. Now, it is a very simple program, and all you have to do is download Token Pocket. I will leave a link below for the referral link for you to join our team, plus a video that will explain to you how to register your account. Now, Forsage do not hold any of your income. So the money that comes in here goes straight into your wallet. So you have a wallet in your app and you connect it to the Forsage, and any payments that come go straight to your wallet. They do not get held by Forsage or anybody else but you. It's a phenomenal program, guys. Absolutely phenomenal. Now, this is just one half of the program. This is the Forsage Ethereum program. So I'm going to go and switch over to show you the other side of the program so you guys can see. Okay, so back on the homepage, forsage.io. Very simple. Press login. As you remember, the first time I did press the Ethereum program. Now I'm on my Tron wallet in the same app, because you can have the Ethereum wallet in your app and you can have the Tron wallet in your app. So now I'm going to press the Tron one instead of the Ethereum. So I press Tron and then I press automatic login. It's going to ask me to confirm my password. There you go. I use fingerprint, make it easier. And it should log me in. Here you go. So same thing. My ID number is 3716. I've personally referred 10 people to my referral and I've made $23,109 so far. Now, this program has been open just over a month, so it hasn't been open as long as the Ethereum one. This is the number 2 program, so it hasn't been open as long. So we are still in the process of building, just like we are building the other one still. We are in the process of building this one. Now, I'm going to scroll all the way down to the bottom so you guys can see. Okay, down here, you have news, you have instructions, you have Forsage white paper, you have the Forsage Ethereum, which we just looked at. We have a Forsage community, which you can be part of. We have the Forsage code. So the information is all here for you to look at. Everybody gets the same information when they open their account. Now, as you can see here, participants, there's 224,000 participants in this half of the program so far. 1,608 have joined in the last 24 hours. Participants have earned 1,106,000,000 Tron so far. Participants have earned 30 million US dollars so far throughout this program. Now, it works exactly the same. There is the X3 program, which we explained in the Ethereum one, and there's the X4 program, which we explained in the Ethereum one. They're exactly the same process. You find free, you help them find free. It recycles. You carry on getting payments. You can level up. Now, as you can see, I've earned 1,700 in the X3 on this one within a month, and I've earned 19,434 in the X4 within a month. And there is something called the X Gold program, which has been open for just under a month. So the X Gold program is a new part to the Forsage system. As you can see, the last one had 2, this one has 3 parts. So it works exactly the same. 100 Tron. You start with 100 Tron on level 1. You start with 100 Tron on X3, X4, and you start with 200 Tron on X Gold. I will explain it. So it's exactly the same. First one comes to you, second one comes to you, last one restarts it. I've done that 11 times so far. You only need the first 2 to upgrade to level 2. Obviously, most people do start with more than just the first level. I would always recommend you start with more than just the first level. You start with at least 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8 levels if you can. Obviously, if all you can afford is to start with level 1, then that's where you should start. Now, as you can see here, the first one comes to me, the second one comes to me, the last one restarts it. I've done this 6 times. The first one comes to me, the second one comes to me, the last one restarts it. I've done this 5 times. The first one comes to me, the second one comes to me, the last one restarts it. I've done this 3 times. So as you can see, it's a simple process. You only need the first cycle, which is the first one before it restarts, to level up to the next level. Then all the other ones you can keep for yourself. So people need to understand how powerful this is. As you can see here, first one comes to me, second one comes to me, last one restarts. I've done this twice. First one comes to me, second one comes to me, last one restarts. I've done this once. So you use that to upgrade to the next level. As you can see down here, first one comes to me, second one comes to me, last one restarts. I haven't done the last one yet, but I've used the first 2 to upgrade and open the next box. Same again here. First one's come to me, second one comes to me. I haven't had the last one, and I'm able to open the next box, and I will do that shortly. I may even do it on a video just to show you guys how it works. So obviously, I'm going to use the Tron that I've earned. I'm going to use the Tron that I earned from these 2 payments to open this box. Everything else before that will be profit. So anything that comes before that, I can keep for myself, because these levels don't stop paying. They're going to still continuously pay, but I only need these 2 payments to open the next box, and all the rest I can keep. This program is absolutely phenomenal. Now, let me go down to the X4 so you can see exactly how it works. Same, 100 Tron to start here. First 2 go up. 1, 2, 3 come to you. Last one restarts it. As you can see, I've done this 6 times. First 2 go up, which have already come. Now the next 3 will come to me. The last one will restart it. This will say 5. So it's the exact same process as the Ethereum program. It's just the only difference with this one is there is 15 boxes instead of 12. As you can see, I've opened 13 of them so far. So I do have 2 more to go. Just an example again, obviously first 2 go up. The next 3 will come to me. That will be 16,400 tron 3 times. The last one restarts it. This will say 3. The first 2 have gone up already. I've had my 3 payments of 12,800. The last one will restart it. And this will say 2. So I've used the payments from that to obviously open my next slots. Obviously, I do start with more slots than just 1 or 2 or 3. I usually start with at least 6 or 7. So that way I can have the larger payments from the beginning rather than having to wait for them to come. I just open them and I'll build and I will start earning from all the slots rather than just 1 slot. I'll earn from 8 instead of 1 for my same effort. So as you can see here, on number 10, the first 2 go up. The 3 have come to me. The last one's going to restart it. This is going to say 1. As you can see on 11, first 2 go up. Next 3 have come to me. The last one's going to restart it. This is going to say 1. This is going to say 1 when that comes. This is going to say 1 when that comes. As you can see, I do build and open slots as fast as I can. Now, this is something that's absolutely phenomenal. This is called the X Gold. Yeah, and before I go into the X Gold, I just want to explain what some of these dots are that you can see as there's different colors. So this color is personally referred by you, as you can see in number 11. This one was referred by me. I have 1 person out of my team that has reached level 11. Now, this is overflow from above. So as you can see here, this was not from my efforts and this was not from my efforts. This is overflow from the bottom. This was not from my efforts and this was not from my efforts. So as you can see, because I've opened these boxes, I am obtaining dots from other places within the system. So this is why I tell people it's important to open as many as you can, because the higher the boxes, the higher the income, the higher the money you're going to make. It's just a simple analogy. So if you open a higher slot, you're going to get higher income. And where you can earn, even if you did not refer people, it's a phenomenal program. So you can earn, as you can see, a lot of these dots, as you can see, look, this was not from my efforts. 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 Neither was this and neither was this. So as you can see, you are getting help from the system and other community and other members within the Forsage team to earn income. We do this as a community. We build it together. You find a few, he finds a few, he finds a few people who want to earn income using a smart contract. As you know, there's furlough going on right now, lockdown, people are losing their jobs and whatnot. And this is a phenomenal way to earn an extra income from your mobile phone, no matter where you are in the world. That's right, no matter where you are in the world. People are saying they're struggling. The governments are being horrible to them and this and that. Take control of your income. Take control of your life. Register for one of these programs and position yourself to earn. So you can earn no matter whether you have a job or not using these programs. It's absolutely phenomenal, guys. Now, I do teach people how to do this. I do have WhatsApp groups, Telegram groups. We do Zoom calls as well to give you training on how to set up, how to obviously position yourself and how to go through the steps within the program. So if this is something that you would be interested in, I'll leave my contact number below. Just give me a WhatsApp and I'll help you go through the whole process. Now, X Gold. This is something that hasn't been open very long. But as you can see, it costs 200 tron to open it. So when you first start the program, you are going to need 400 tron because you're going to need 100 tron for the X3, 100 tron for the X4, and 200 tron for the X Gold. So it's a total of 400 tron just to get started. Once you've started, you can decide what boxes you want to open. So you can open X4 and X Gold. You can open X3, X4, and X Gold. You don't have to open, for instance, number 2 on X Gold, number 2 on X4, and number 2 on X3 to move up. You can pick any level that you want to go from there. So it's just their first initial levels to get started on level 1 on each of the program to get in. Then you can decide whether you want to open the X Gold or the X4 or the X3. And some people usually go harder on the X Gold and X4 than they do on the X3. So they'll come in on X Gold on level 8, they'll come in on X4 level 6, and they'll come in on X3 level 3. So it's simply up to you, obviously, depending on how much income you do have to be able to participate. Now, this one works a lot different. So as you can see, it's 200 Tron to get started here. Same scenario, first two go up. Now, you get paid on every single dot here, every single dot. The last two dots is what recycles it. So the last two little dots in the corner or wherever, restart it, and then it carries on paying again. As you can see, I've done this once already. Now, each of these boxes pay 10 times what it costs to open. So if this is 200 Tron, it will give you 2,000 something back, 2,100 and something Tron back. Now, this one is 400, as you can see. Once you've filled all these boxes, it will give you 4,000 Tron something back. This one is 800. First two go up. The rest of them all come to you. The last two will restart it. This will give you 8,000 Tron. So you get 10 times what the box costs to open. Now, this is absolutely phenomenal, guys. As you can see, this one is 1,600. You will, once you fill all these boxes, you will get 10 times. So you're getting payments as these dots come in. But as you fill it all up, it will become 10 times what you've actually put in. So for instance, 3,200 Tron is what I used to open this box. The first two went up. Now it's been paying me from each of these dots that you can see here. Now, once I filled this whole thing, the maths would be 10 times what I put in. So obviously right now it's not 10 times. I haven't earned 10 times yet, but I've earned quite a pretty much near enough 10 times. So 6.4, I opened this, as you can see. The first two have gone up. I've had my first 3 payments here so far. And it's going to continuously go on there. As you can see, number 7 is 12,500 Tron. The first two have gone up. I've received a few payments here already. As you can see here, it's 25,000 Tron. The first two have gone up. I've received 2 payments. It's 50,000 Tron. The first two have gone up and I've received 1 payment so far. So this will continue to grow all the way down to 15 levels. Now, you have to understand, I'm getting paid from 3 different systems within this program. So that's X3, X4, and X Gold, plus the other 2 programs in the Ethereum. So that's 5 potential streams of income you are earning through Forsage itself. Now, guys, this is absolutely phenomenal. This is absolutely phenomenal. People don't understand how big this really is. So I just wanted to show you this, guys, as an update and with a progress of what's going on at the moment. And if this is something that you'd be interested in or you want to learn more, simply contact me below and I will get you set up, started, and we will add you to the groups for you to get on your journey to earning some phenomenal amounts of income, no matter what you're doing at the moment in your life. Please like, please subscribe, please comment. Young Gold Money, Super Gold Saver. I'm out.